Today we're making the most amazing Tres Leches birthday cake. You might be thinking, is that Tres Leches cake with just sprinkles? No, we're using cake mix today. I recently went to America and the child in me wanted to try this. I've never had Funfetti cake mix, and although I would have liked a bit more sprinkles, this was absolutely delicious. This is pastry chef approved. If you have a spring birthday coming up or you just love birthday cakes, you have to make this. It's soft, it's creamy, it's a party in your mouth. In case you're new to my channel, I'm not American, sono italiana, romana al 100%. I feel there's a lot of confusion around this, and it's probably because I really don't have an Italian-American accent. Anyway, as a kid, my mom would never let me have this stuff. She would always make Italian cakes from scratch, which were delicious. But anytime I would go to a birthday party, there were always these cakes with tons of sprinkles, and the flavor was very iconic, very vanilla-y and almondy. And this cake reminded me of my American childhood. I bet this is what American moms were using for their kids' birthday cakes. And you don't know how happy this makes me to have rediscovered that iconic birthday cake flavor that I just loved. You know, I just loved it. I can't speak for other cake mixes as I haven't really tried those, but this one is amazing. I'm not sponsored. Pillsbury does not know I exist. I made the cake according to the instructions on the packaging, although mine baked really quickly. Strangely, it only took 15 minutes, so you might want to keep an eye on it. For the 3 milks, we're going to combine together sweetened condensed milk, regular milk, and heavy cream. I only used half a can of sweetened condensed milk. I'm not a fan of overly sweet cakes, and I do recommend you try the recipe this way as I'm giving it to you. You'll find it's really well balanced. Milky, delicious, but not too sweet. Once your cake is warm to the touch, not hot, you're going to poke some holes and drench the cake with the 3 milks. The cake will absorb the milk and will get this melt in your mouth texture. If you're somebody who by accident always overbakes your cakes, Tres Leches cake has your name on it. This is the cake for you. Set the cake to the side and let's make the whipped cream topping. Now, since we have some leftover condensed milk, I'm going to sweeten the cream with this instead of sugar. It's delicious. You can add as much or as little as you like. Keep in mind the cake is quite sweet, so don't go overboard with sweetening the whipped cream. Whip this up to medium to stiff peaks, and you're going to cover the cake entirely with the cream. Now, mind you, you don't have to make this for a birthday. It's barbecue season. It is picnic season, so bring this to a party. It's a crowd pleaser. I brought this to my mom's without telling her I made this using cake mix, and everybody was blown away by the flavor and texture. I know there's a lot of controversial thoughts about cake mix, but this recipe right here is a winner in my book. So please make it. I am telling you, you will not be disappointed.